to Sunday Stretch. We are going to take some time today. Congratulate yourself for being here to appreciate our bodies and appreciate the ability to come to this place and space and do something for our bodies in return for everything they do for us. So let's get centered and let's take a couple of deep breaths. Today we're going to bring the hands to heart center. Relax your elbows. Feel yourself drawing in and up nice and tall. As you inhale, feel the torso expand. And as you exhale, allow it to collapse without your body collapsing. So look, the spine remain lengthened. The shoulders depressed, down away from the ears. And just go ahead and take a couple of breaths like that, just feeling your chest and your belly opening up and closing. Close your eyes and just feel your body. Feel the chest and belly opening and closing. Feel the air going in and out of your lungs. Now focus on the exhale. And just on that exhale, just not only getting rid of stale air, but any stale thoughts, stale beliefs, anything that doesn't serve you. Get rid of muscle tension. Get rid of mental tension. On each exhale, let a little more go. Stay grounded in those feet. Spread the toes wide on the ground. Feel yourself rooted to the floor and growing up out of it. Connected to the sky as well as the earth. Release the hands. Palms facing forward. Neck nice and long. Spine nice and long. And go ahead and let the head drift back. Breathe, relax. Just the head. Don't worry about arching. Keep that core zipped up. Keep reaching the chin for the back wall. And take a big breath, and on the exhale, come forward. Bring the chin to the chest. Slowly. Keep the energy moving through the head, through the chin. And one more time, back. Stay in that position for at least one breath. Just letting the shoulders release on the exhale. And then coming forward, chin down, really opening up the back of the neck. Keeping the chin down, what I want you to do is to pull those arms up, pull them together and reach down your spine, keeping the head forward, stretching out the triceps gently. Chin stays down. This is the gentle beginning to stretching out those triceps. And then lift the head, try to lift the triceps even more, opening. And let the elbows come around all the way back. Arms release and down. So a mini shoulder roll in there. Let's do that one more time. Put the chin down. Take a breath. Inhale the arms up. Hands come together, cross, and then go behind you. So you can put those palms flat on your back, almost sort of patting your spine on the back, pulling those elbows in close, stretching the triceps. Breath, keeping the rest of the spine lifted. Lift the head, lift the elbows, and go ahead and let those elbows come back. The arms open up. And go ahead and stretch those arms behind you. Keep the shoulders down. Keep the core lifted so that you have a nice neutral spine, especially in that lower back. And pull those shoulders back, pull the shoulder blades together and down. And breathe, pulling the hands slightly away from the body. Feel that gentle stretch on the chest. And release. Go ahead and face those palms to the front one more time. And this time I want you to take the right hand, place it on the left shoulder, and depress that shoulder, push it down. And reach through the crown of the head away from the shoulder. So really taking the tension out. Now turn the head towards the floor. Just getting a different angle on the stretch. Breathing. Using the breath to enhance the stretch. To find where to release that tension on the exhale. And to allow the stretch to work. Turn the head to face the front. And then come up. Hand down. Other hand up, right on top of the shoulder. Push the shoulder down. Push the shoulder down. And then reach the head away. Reach that head away from the shoulder. Keep reaching in opposite directions. Breathing, relaxing. Releasing the tension in the shoulder. Holding, but keeping the energy moving through the top of the head, into the shoulder down, so that the stretch continues to work. It doesn't become static, even though it's a static stretch. And release, both arms down. Go ahead and give your head a little gentle side to side, ears to each side. You want to be really gentle with your neck. Lots of nerves, important blood vessels running through there. Supplying that really, really, really important organ in your brain. All right. So, it does get a little itch because there's so much stimulation going on there. Okay. So we're going to widen the feet. All right. We're going to take the arms out to the side. And we're going to come down, bending from the hips, so from the hip joint. Don't allow that spine to curve, at least not yet. And go ahead and bring the arms down and reach for the floor, straight down. And just really reach out behind you through the tailbone. Energy recycling. And then we're going to take the hands and put them right beside each of the toes, or in the same line. They don't have to be right beside, your choice. They can be a little closer to the center. And push through. Try to get one plane for the legs. So really get up on top of the ankles, so to not have your rear hanging back. And really push the upper body closer to the lower body, but really bending in half so that the bend is happening at the hips and not at the waist. Allow the shoulders to relax. Just go in the direction of gravity. Let the back of the legs open up. If you don't feel it again, make sure that you're firmly on top of those feet. And let's come on up again. Hands reaching down to that mid position. Back gets nice and straight. Arms come out to the side. Straight out in a T position from your body. And then go ahead and come up. And let your arms descend. Let's reset the shoulders. Big shoulder roll to the back. And big shoulder roll to the front. And reset the spine. Zip it up in the front. Allow it to be lifted in the back. And we're going to do that one more time. So arms out to the side. And begin to bend, again, hinging from the hip. So let the hip joint be where you bend. The rest of the body up from the hip through the crown of the head stays nice and long and straight. Neutral spine. And let the arms come down, reaching for the floor, almost like to hug the floor. But then stop right there, wherever your hands come in contact with the floor. And stretch behind you. Stretching through the tailbone. Keeping the spine nice and long. And then fingers in line with the toes. And bending. Allowing the spine to curve slightly, but really trying to keep it so that your whole torso is coming as one unit, not just the head, but really the belly, aiming for the thighs, chest, towards those knees. And the crown of the head, the top of the head, aiming at the ground. All right, let's come back up to that mid position. So fingertips on the ground, straighten the arms, straighten the back. Keep the neck in line with the spine, so don't let the head drop or don't look up. Just really try to keep a nice straight spine. And then I want you to come up just the way you came. So again, let the hips unhinge and the arms come out to the side. Pulling the pelvis under so that you have, again, long crown of the head all the way down to the tailbone. And release. All right, hopefully you feel that difference, allowing some decompression of the spine as we went into a more inverted position. All right, so now we're gonna go into our legs a little bit. So keep one foot facing me, turn the other toe so that they're perpendicular, and the heel can line up with the arch of the foot with the toes facing forward. And let's go ahead and lift. We're gonna lift all the way up. Nice and tall. And push the air down. Exhale. Allow the shoulders to relax. And keep those arms nice and strong and straight. One more time. Reach all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And push. Now, as you're doing that, one more time, arms come out. Go ahead and bend into that front leg. Make sure the knee goes straight to the side. We're still going all the way up. And pushing down. Try to keep those arms in sync. Come back to center. So let that leg straight. One more time. Push. Keep the front heel on the ground. All the way up. And straighten the leg. All right, so now we're going to come just out into that outstretched position, staying here. And you're going to bend this arm. Go ahead and let it rest on the other knee. And I want you to come all the way around, all the way around. So the arm comes around. You can turn those shoulders down, then turn them up again so they stack. Let's go through it twice. Down. And up. And all the way back up. Let's go through that one more time. So you're bending, outstretched. Arm comes down just to rest. And you do a big circle. Big circle. You come back to stretching side and then come around. Here and here and here. Very nice. All right. This time, instead of resting the arm, we're actually going to reach the arm down past the knee. So up. And reach all the way down inside that knee. Pushing it out, stretching. And around. And up. Return, open. Really push that bottom shoulder open for a little more of a twist and a little more of a stretch. And keep that elbow pressed against that knee, keeping that knee in line, giving you a little extra stretch in the inner thigh. And up. And down. Last time. I really like these moving stretches because they really give you an opportunity to feel your body and For those of you who know me, you know how much I love dance. They become almost a little dance with a nice slow and up and down. All right, let's reset those shoulders, but first let's put the foot towards the front. So both toes facing forward. I'm gonna let you soften those knees a bit, sort of relax those legs, and give me a big shoulder roll back. Really feel the shoulder joint and forward. Feel the whole shoulder girdle, so you should feel it in the shoulder blades as well. So let's do that one more time. Feel it, feel the shoulder blades come together and open, chest opening. Just feel how everything works together. Then when you go back, shoulder blades come together, chest opens, and then chest closes in order for that all to happen. All right, let's lift up. All right, we're going to turn our toe to the side. This time should be your left foot. But whatever foot you did first, you can do whichever one now, the opposite. All right, so we are doing our straight raise up. And down, just with the foot to the side. Inhale. So just a nice relaxed breathing exercise with a little movement. And now stop. Here, outstretched. Come down. Over. Really stretch out the side body. Over. And up. And up. And down. Here we go. And rest. Really reach up first and then let it come over. Big circle. You can close that chest, then open that chest. Try to make sure the arm doesn't go behind you, but it's really creating a nice line all the way from the ankle up to the finger and the wrist. Make sure those shoulders are staying relaxed. All right, let's go all the way down to the ground with that left hand. Reaching all the way around. You can go even deeper down, just as long as you open back up, both in the hips and in the chest. And open. And up. And back. This is our last one. Just kind of float down. Keep breathing. Almost create a little rhythm with your breath. And up. Relax the shoulders. Straighten the leg. All right, turn those feet back to center. Go ahead and give me a little bend. Let's go ahead and raise those shoulders up. Same thing, remember, those shoulder blades, that chest, feel everything working together. All right. Okay, we're gonna take it down to the ground. And Go ahead and really get into some nice relaxation so we can end it. A little lying down. So go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together. You know, I was reading an article yesterday about touch deprivation, how a lot of us are experiencing touch deprivation during the quarantine, or during this pandemic time. And your ability to create acupressure with your own touch. So whether it be the palms of your hands together in our at our heart, or the soles of the feet together. It's really wonderful to allow skin to skin. So if you have socks on, go ahead and take them off. You can get the same benefits even if it's your own touch. You may even get a little bit more in showing yourself that love. All right, draw that spine up nice and tall. Push those shoulder blades back and down, shoulders down. Spine nice and lengthened, neck long. And just put some energy into opening the knees. Try to relax your glutes at the same time that you really visualize and think about the hip joint loosening and opening. Find whatever position, wherever the position of your feet is most comfortable. Could be closer to your pelvis, it could be further away. Everyone has a different shape of their pelvis, where their thigh bone, their femur inserts. And that's going to change how this feels for you and what feels most comfortable. So listen to your body and just find that place that allows you to sit right on top of those sit bones comfortably with a nice feeling of opening. Take some nice, deep, cleansing breaths. And go ahead and take your right hand, place it on your left knee. Place the left hand right behind your glute so that it almost creates like a little rod for you to stay up nice and straight, and go ahead and twist. So again, you want to keep that spine straight so there's a real twist and a real opening. So you can give a little pressure. All right. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Breathing. As you inhale, you can feel yourself draw up that spine nice and long, but don't let it change. As you exhale, you can release that air and any tension, but really stay and almost sort of give yourself a little extra twist. All right. Come to center. I'm going to turn sideways on the mat so you can put your feet out. We're going to do that same twisting stretch, except we're going to start by putting the left leg up. And again, putting the right hand on the left leg, or wrapping the arm around, or if you even want to create even more of a twist. You can pull that elbow past. But again, same thing. Put that arm behind you, keeping that back straight, and twist. Open. Keep that knee in so that you feel now a stretch a little further down in the hip and the outside of the hip. Keep the neck nice and long. Chest lifted. The more you lift, the more you'll feel it in that outside hip glute area. The more you twist, the more you'll feel it. The deeper you breathe, the more effective. All right, let's release. Let the other leg come up. Wrap, arm to brace, and ensure a nice straight spine. And go ahead and twist. Again, you want to keep that knee close, which is why if you want to go outside the knee, that's fine, because that will help you actually pull that knee in. All right, let's unravel. Come down. We're working our way down with this same twist. So, relax the body. Legs straight out. Arms to the side. And we're going to do single leg, and then we're going to bring both our knees in. So again, bring that left knee up. Right hand around it, and then just pull it. Wherever you can start to feel a stretch, reach that other leg down below you so it remains an extension. Keep that arm open. You can look towards the outstretched arm. Really feel the twist, especially in the lumbar spine. Pull under with the pelvis. All part of keeping that spine lifted. Now that we don't have that hand behind us, we still want to keep that same feeling of a nice straight spine that is going through a nice rotational twist. All right, and come back up. Arms out to the side. Leg floats down. You can adjust to make sure you're nice and straight. Ready for the other side. Leg in. Opposite arm grabs that knee and pulls it across. Looking away. Reaching away with the arm. Again, pull the knee in as you twist and rotate. So that you can feel that in the hip. That hip opening up. All right, let's bring it back in. Arms out to the side. Let the leg flow down. Now, as I mentioned, we're going to do both. So pull the belly in. Then I want you to draw those knees up. You do it one at a time. Feel the lower back. That arch sort of disappearing. And let's go ahead and wrap the right arm around both and go ahead and pull them off to the side. Pulling the knees in tight, so you're going to create a little curve as the lumbar spine curves under. Exactly what happens when you pull the knees in and that back gets flat on the floor. You just want to increase that. Add that to the twist. And as some of you know, this is one of my favorite stretches on the foam roller as well. So remember, there's a lot going on. Come on up in your body. As you stretch, make sure that you're well hydrated. If you start to cramp or you start to feel dizzy or anything, just return to a nice relaxed position. If you're dizzy when you're standing, just come on down to the ground and recompose yourself. This is a wonderful position to sort of reset. So we're going to bring the arms just a little closer to the body. Palms facing up. Breath leading. Continue to take nice deep breaths here. Really enjoy the feeling of relaxation after going through those stretches. Become aware of any areas of tension in your body and go ahead and breathe through them. Visualize any knots loosening, any tension releasing. And now just to finish out, we're going to just do some visualization. I know that a lot of us have days ahead of us that we have a lot going on, a lot we want to do, a lot we have to do. But I challenge you to set an intention for each day, for each week. It is really a tiny accomplishment that you can have, something that you can celebrate and pat yourself on the back. So think of what that is for today. Whether it be that you get your family fed, that you get yourself fed with a nourishing meal. It could have been that you did this session with me today. And you can pat yourself on the back for that, or that you do that on another day. But pick that tiny thing that it's about 95% that you can accomplish, even if you get to the end of the day and you need to kind of get it done quickly so that you can say, I was accomplished today. I did what I set out to do. All right. With that, take one more deep breath. And just remember that you are an amazing creature. Your body is amazing. Your spirit is amazing. Your mind is amazing. And when they work together and in harmony, they can do some really amazing things. So with that, take your time. You can get up. You can stay there if that's your your choice, and you can do that. But otherwise, congratulations for taking this time for yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day.